How's it going? It's Thursday. We're back on track with our in-depth run. We are on summer season 2023, cycle 2, Paradise Lost. Now, got a few suggestions from some of our friends since the last episode. Sean E. contacted me and wants me to start working the rooms with the bosses, so I'm going to start doing that, starting on cycle 3. Also, he recommended I watch some of his videos, and hopefully that will help me out doing that instead of just rushing all the bosses, and maybe I'll get past cycle 7 on this run. You never know, but we're going to certainly start doing that next cycle. Now, also our friend Mitch recommended I change my camera perspective on casting to landscape, which I have done, even though it still, I think, shows up with a black border on either side. It definitely, the perspective looks a lot better. Anyway, with those two suggestions implemented, or soon to be, let's go ahead and get into cycle 2, Paradise Lost. Let's see if we can't blow through this real quick. All right, in we go. So I don't think I gave my exiting score for last week. Going into this one, we're right at 844, sitting at number 470, and off we go. Well, apparently we're on the Abyss 2. I think that's right. Okay, so the schedule's been so weird and compressed, I forgot I just did Gabriel just a few days ago. Okay, so sorry about that. We're on the Abyss 2. I know, a little weird. Okay, we have full health, 844, and the arrows were full up pretty much on. Still like to get a Wrath of God. That would be super helpful. All right, well, let's do the Abyss 2 then. All right, on this one, I kind of like to go upstairs and get that witch first before I go down. So we'll go upstairs, we'll get the witch. There'll be a Cupid in the middle there too. So we'll just go around the right side here, pop right on up. There should be a Cupid right up there. Yep. Get a little warmed up here. I also like to go onto this balcony. And there's like a big courtyard down there with a lot of stuff. I like to get up here, jump on top, and take out these Cupids from above. And what you get from that also especially on the higher levels, is all the monks that are down there will tend to want to come and join the party up here. Divine sight. All right. So we can get all the monks and Cupids from up here. That's a win. All right, we're going to go back down and enter normally. Had to get out of the line of sight because these guys are creating a little bit of a headache for us. All right. We'll just clear out the bottom here. All right. Now we should just have a couple of nights. We'll get their attention. We'll just face pull and we'll go back upstairs. And we'll just dance around with the shard a little bit, keep them from getting us with their axes. Anything else? There's a bomb. It'll just only be A-bombs left now. Oh, no. One white monk. I mean, if you're just going to stand there and stare at me, okay. So entering this zone, this building, this is pretty packed full of stuff and a pretty wide open area. This whole area right there is full of skeleton archers and monks and a couple of cupids and A-bombs and stuff like that. So melee skeletons and knights. We're going to go to the top of the stairs and kill a few things and then kind of run back to the bottom of the stairs. Mainly what I want to kill: cupids, monks, and the good news is, because I didn't miss him, is none of those guys got alerted over there. I do have this knight here. I don't want to fire necessarily, because then everything will be coming after us. Yep. Well, I was hoping I could alert that knight. Okay, ready? We're gonna go down here and get this guy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back down here. I got caught on that doorway there. Whew. Okay, this is a party here. But we got a quiver. Okay, so yeah. Where are you? All right, so yeah, that was. Oftentimes, I will also use a Wrath of God here to take a lot of that stuff out. So that was a lot worse than it had to be. And on higher levels, you would probably have wanted to use Winter's Bite. And we don't get too worked up about taking damage at these levels, so. All right, so I pulled something. Let's see what I pulled. Sounded like a knight. Got a ball of lightning 3. And I also could have used my cat ones. I just didn't want to. All right. I don't want to have to come back for this, so we're going to go ahead and fill up our Tempests and move along. We're going to go down here now. We have the 2 teleporting monks and a skull, but we also often have those cupids there. I think we took all the cupids out, so it's just us and them. And you saw when I killed the skull, it took about 2/3 of that monk's life. Sometimes you just have to stop for a moment. Okay, let's go ahead and take all these guys out. We're going to have to sometime or another anyway. I'd like to get that white monk. Okay. So that building is clear. Little target practice on the skulls. If I can get the one in the middle, it's going to take all 3 of them out. Nope. Nope. Thought it would. Okay, we'll come back for him. All right, so that building's done. But we have this building that's right there. And this has a couple of knights. Typically a few cupids, which we're going to take out first. And those knights will throw axes, lots of axes at you. So we probably got 3 or 4 knights. And a witch. Now, the witch will come to you, typically. I just saved her the trouble. And I'm just using my shard to dodge in and out of the path of the axes. One of the prime reasons we want to go in this building, oftentimes it's easy just to skip it, is the fact that there very likely could be the pit down there. So, encouraging, huh? There's the other witch. Hi. Nice to see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Often there's a knight down there. We're going to go ahead and pull him. And we're just going to hit him to stop his momentum. Nice. Okay, so we're going to pop down. Okay, well, first thing we're going to do is keep that guy from shooting at us. The next thing we're going to do is look for a pit. No pit. All right. Trying to get headshots if I can. If I can't, well, that is what it is. And the summoner, another Cataclysm 1, which I don't really need. There should be another couple archers in here. Yep. And often one there, but not this time. Okay, so this is clear. Okay. And 3. Okay, so we already got that building over there. We just have this one. Why is there a skull on the roof? That's weird. So all we have left is the cathedral with the incubus. I'm just doing some target practice. And we're going to let him come to us now. Got him. Okay, so we'll have a witch there. We'll want her to go. Boom. And we have knights. And we don't want our arrows to go over the bulwark there on the side of the parapet, because we don't want to alert the 2 monks that are over there and get into a firefight with them. Okay. All right, so now there's a couple of paths you can go down and then work your way up, or I like to start at the top because I like to shoot down. We have these guys. We do have one knight that we have to finish off here. So we'll go down here and there'll be two monks. And then from here, we can take out all the stuff that's in the hallway up here. And there's another knight that I apparently... Nope. Oh, there's the knight, red monk. I don't know where that red... Okay. Okay. And we still have the 2 monks that are right there. All right. There'll be one right downstairs here too, usually. Yep. And we'll take out these A-bombs. And then I tend to use this little corner here. And then I can zip back into this safe place here. So we take out any monks. There's a blood, that'll be good. Now, did he? Yeah, he zipped outside, which is fine. That just makes him easier for us to kill. All right, and I'm gonna hang on for that blood until make sure I don't take any more damage. And then we'll just, from here, from the stairs here, oh, there's another monk. We'll just, one by one, take these knights out while they throw their axes at us. Ooh. See that axe go right in front of my face? Okay. Now he's kind of stuck behind that pillar. He can't actually throw an axe at us. Try to get a headshot to finish him off. Nope. Okay. And now I jump over here, and all I have left to do is take out a few A-bombs and a couple of Cupids here. And we're going to go and finish off everything here, and then we'll pick up that blood. All right. All right, so we're back to even health. Let's go see what's in the store. That was too far. I'd love to see a Wrath of God. We're almost done with 2 cycles without one. Well, I got 2 quivers, 2 bloods, and a cat 5. We'll file away the cat 5, and that'll probably be what we use for the upcoming orphans. All right, so this is just the entry with the long walk, I call it. It's going to fire an arrow right in it. Usually there's a couple of knights and a couple of A-bombs. We'll just get them to come out, run down here. Yeah, they all come. Oh, we got red knights. I was getting caught on that column there. All right, got a number of headshots in. Okay, now up top we've got 2 knights there and about 3 A-bombs behind us, or right up there. So I'm going to jump up and take the knights out really quickly. Before the A-bombs can make it around the platform. And was it just the one? Oh, there's 2. Usually there's 2 or 3. He's disappearing in the wall. Oh, and our favorite building over there. I'm going to get the attention of that orphan, or that Cupid there. What we don't want to do is accidentally pick up that unholy wind. That's the last thing we want to do. You know what? Just for fun. Get those Cupids and that witch over here too. I'm listening for arrows. I also think, yeah, I thought I heard you. Now there's a... Now there's another thing we can do. We can drop an arrow into the building and stir up all those monks over there. Let's do that for a little bit of fun. If they're even spawned yet. Nope. All right, well, we'll finish this building off. So a few knights downstairs. There'll be a couple of monks over on the right over there that are just outside. I'm going down. Usually a couple of A-bombs and a couple of monks. Wildfire. That's what I didn't need. Okay. So, I know we played around and pulled a few. What is that? Hand of God. Not useful yet. Where did he? I didn't realize he was going to teleport through the wall. That's interesting. And we're going to take out what we can from over here. Because why not? It's safe. And we have room to maneuver without. And so you see, all I did was, wow, look at that. All those guys got up on the roof. 3 of them. 4 of them. Goodness. Okay, we're gonna zip on in here. I mean, that was ridiculous for them all to go up on the roofs. Come on. All right, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna stop playing around. We're gonna go on down, I think. Let's just double check and see if there's a knight there. It doesn't appear. All right, so first things first, skull. Well, fellas, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Like a shooting gallery. Look at that. Do you see what he just did? He reached out and fired 5 arrows around the corner with his body behind the wall. He reached out, fired 5 arrows. There's a blood that I don't need. Okay. All right. Good times. Again, aggressive play that I would not do in a higher cycle, but it's cycle 2. We're going to go on in. I just wanted to get the monks. And then we can just go down here and use this hallway as a kill funnel. Trying for headshots. There we go. I feel okay with that. Wrath of God. Why couldn't it be Wrath of God? Okay, we don't need any health right now. All right. And ball of lightning 3, not a thing. All right, so let's just take out these cupids. And we're just gonna line of sight her. She'll come visit. And we've probably got a pit right over there too. So I don't see her. So let's go for some headshots here for these sitting ducks. All right, she's back. Let's try to get that. There we go. He came to us. Oh, more knights. Here we go. And he just fell to his death. I haven't seen the pit yet. We're going to take a second to look around once we clear that knight off. All right, let's see if we can't. There we go. So the pit. Well, Not there. Oh, okay, there's another building on the other side. I bet it's over there. All right, we're going to go into this building. Yeah, I think it's on the back side of that wall, probably. All right, I think this building is clear. Oh, not quite. I got a couple of cupids. We have to be very aware of the lava. Let's work on these cupids here. We could use Tempest if we wanted to. Wow, way up there. Seriously. Right, that was him. Okay, let's take out this knight. So the interesting thing is that one knight that just fell to his death, when we go in the pit and come back out, he's going to respawn. Oops. That was a nice shot, if I do say so myself. Okay, well, we're going to get stuck here with... That's what we wanted. We were going to get stuck there with that lava at our back. We were going to have him throwing hatchets at us and that one archer shooting at us, and we were going to end up in the lava at some point. So, can we have a headshot, please? Thank you. All right, we're going to go on in. It's just easier to handle it at this level rather than trying to take him out from a distance. And this skull. Okay. Yeah. So there's the ghosts. There's a knight. I don't want to take all that on from over there, and I definitely don't want to deal with that lava. So let's just do it from here. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. And just remember, we've got ghosts coming in, and we've got a witch shooting plasma balls at us, and she's right there. Okay. So we're able to kind of dance around that a little bit. We're gonna go on up to this platform here. There'll be and there's our pit. And we got a black knight. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's go on up and handle our business here. You notice, even though he was dead, I still put my shield up, because you just never know when that, from the point he dies to the point where his sword becomes inert is, and you can still take damage from that. Okay. Let's do the pit. What do we got? Despair? Or, yep, despair. Wrath of God somewhere along here would be really, really, really nice. No. Part of what just happened is we fired through that door, so we alerted everything that's on the other side of it, which is not horrible. You just line of sight it and let them come in. Now there'll be a couple of cupids here. Okay, just see where he ends up. All right. Now we need to find out where where the orphan is. Okay, so she's not in the next room. It's too faint. Garage. So she's going to be in the doorway before we get to the next area, and we're gonna zip right over there and load her up with Cat 5s and clear her out before we go any farther. Yep. All right, just one winter's bite and one Cat 5 to the head was enough. All right, and now we have a safe place to use as our kill corner. Now we can just pull all these A-bombs, fire down the passageways and stuff to get their attention. All right, now I just took out one. I thought I took out a Cupid with a skull. I'm not sure. And if you're trying to do these pits for the speed runs, the pit officially ends when the incubus dies. So as soon as the incubus dies, you see the pit open up, that's officially when the timer ends. So if you're worried that there's other things to kill, which there are here, you don't have to kill them to get the speed run for this. All right. And 3 on the other side, and probably a couple of A-bombs we'll clean up after. Voila! And what do we got? Wildfire, Cataclysm, Incursion. Well, people, no. A curse of God? That's a curse of God. Cat 5. We're going to go and fill up our Cat 5s. The fact that I haven't got a Wrath of God yet, a little puzzling. Okay, that's good. Oh, hi. Okay, and one more. All right. So I'm down a few, but I've got quivers and stuff in the store, so my arrows don't matter. All right. So, finish off the cathedral here, and I guess we're going to go do Asmodeus with no Wrath of God, which is fine. All right, so I got a blood I don't need. Let's go over here and remind ourselves that we do have lava. And we'll start here. We'll just fire an arrow in there to get the attention of anything that may just be hanging out in the entry. Is that it? Just the one? And so if we do choose to go back up, fire to the right of the door. If you fire right at the door, it's very likely you'll teleport into the lava, which is no bueno. Okay, I'm going to go back up just for the heck of it. You see I fired to the right. You know, make sure that we do not get in the lava. All right, back in. As long, I was going to say, as long as he goes outside, that's fine, but he didn't. So we're going to go up here. That's good. Except there's a monk. So we're going to line of sight them with this wall here. And we're going to finish off this incubus. And then we will get back in touch with him. Hello. Okay, so lining the two sides of where the incubus was, there's two shelves that has monks. I just wanted to get their attention. One of them may have been the one that was already after us. And we have a few that are downstairs here too. We'll quickly deal with them, and we'll go upstairs and take care of both of these from up here. No, we won't. We'll let them come to us. Okay. Voila. And one more Cupid. Nice to end with a headshot. Okay. And we're going to go into the shop and just make sure we're full on everything. Normally, like I said, we would use a Wrath of God on the Asmodeus folks, but we'll use our Cat 1s. So quiver on. Where's bite? And we're full health. All right. On to Asmodeus. So everybody does Asmodeus a little differently. I start phase 1, which is the boils and skulls, by taking out one boil at a time and using my shield to stun the skulls, and then they explode. Now, what is that? Not anything I need. All right. In order to do this method, you have to have the achievements that delay the explosion of the skulls. Don't try this if you don't have that achievement, because you'll take damage from the exploding skulls. All right, so he'll come up, take out a boil. Also, I'm going to demonstrate. Somebody had asked a question in the forums. All right, watch. Touch, 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 and we'll just shard out of the way, and we'll start firing at the next boil. Now, you want to be at the front of the stage when the skulls are coming, because they have a tendency to go under the stage, and then you don't know where they're going to come out. Now, we're hoping I don't take any damage, so I can show something off here. Somebody was asking about being able to get to the blood of the lamb from the end platform. All right. So we do have Tempest, so that's a big help moving forward. I tend to use Tempest a little bit here. The platform's raised, we're going to go right away. And I'll take a Tempest on, whoops, that guy. And those guys. All right. Okay. The next platform's coming down. Couple of Cat 5s here. All right. Where'd he go? All right. That took a little bit longer than it normally takes, but. All right, so this is break time now. Phase 2, pretty simple. Take out the skulls, take out the spikes, and dodge the boulders. I use this time to stretch if I'm feeling tense. All right, so a couple of skull shots. He always goes the same direction, or the spike is the same direction from the skull he had in his hand. And then we'll just dodge a couple of boulders. Now the boulders he throws right where you're standing. As soon as he starts throwing, the boulder's coming where you are. So as soon as he moves forward, you can just move out of the way and you're safe. All right. And spike. All right, now, as soon as this comes down, we're going to be wanting to Tempest the monks and the Cupid, because we want to get in on that incubus as quickly as we can. And I'm going to start using my Tempests. I would normally got arrows incoming. I would normally have just used like 1 Wrath of God or 2 Wraths of God, and it would have been fine. All right, I got 1 monk, and the Cupids that just came in. Oh, he hit me. Well, that's good because I need to demonstrate. Okay, 1 Cat 5 finishes him off. So somebody was asking, can you get that original health from up here? And the answer is, hold your hand out. See it how it's kind of curled? When you point it at the health, it'll open up, and just pull your trigger. There you go. And I still do not have Wrath of God. All right, we're going to take Tempest and expect that we're going to get a Cat 5 before we get to Mr. Anakim. And of course, I won't need as many Cat 5s for Anakim because we're going to, what? Work the room. That's right. I know, it's a shocker. Okay, so we're at full health. Started at 844. We are now at 1,000,008. So that difference is 240,000. That's okay. Not bad for 1 cycle. I try to do 500,000 per cycle. So that was cycle 2. We're sitting over 1,000,000. So I'm happy with the point progress for myself. Okay, so that is the Abyss 2. Sorry I misled you and let you think I was doing Paradise Lost again. I wasn't. And I guess next week we'll head right into Purgatory 3, and we will work the room. There you have it. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. As always, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time that you come and spend and share with me and all the new subs. We will see you next week. In the meantime, happy hunting.